What's up everyone, Rich at Rivera Urban Homestead. Today, well this weekend, we are going to be cleaning up the garden area. We are going to get ready to start making our new garden beds. So first thing we got to do is start getting this place prepped, cleaned up. First thing we're going to do is we are going to harvest the carrots that we've been growing for months in the whiskey barrel. So let's go over there and get that squared away now. Okay, I've been eating these carrots throughout the last couple of months. We pick them as we need them, but right now I just want to go and see what's left. Alright, not too bad. We got quite a bit, so now I'm just going to take them off of the plant, and we give the plants right to the chickens. They love to nibble on all the greens. So alright, I don't know if I told you guys, but I lost one of my chickens. One of my black Australorps just got sick all of a sudden and was like dead within a couple of hours after I noticed her not feeling good. So I only got 4 chickens. It happens. Sometimes you just don't know why, but it does. But anyway, there's some nice carrot greens for you. They'll pick at that, eat what they want. Everyone else is looking pretty healthy though, and everyone's good to go. Another thing I gave them earlier today, which they have been eating on, is a half a watermelon. They love watermelon. They will eat it, especially in this heat. Give it to them nice and cold. Man, they just dig right in. So there you go. You guys can mess with those greens, and I'm gonna go and wash the carrots now. Hi girls. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is just take off some of this roots that are kind of growing on the side of it and pop off this end taproot. And I'm gonna process all of them like that, and then we'll rinse them out and they'll be ready to go. Just take off the top root, the taproot, and then any little roots that are on the body. So there we go. Quite a bit of carrots. Yummy. Good morning everyone. It is Monday, Memorial Day. Today I want to talk about putting some investment into the homestead, the projects we are getting ready to start doing. But for now, let's get some kale so we can give it to the chickens. I already hear them out there squawking at me because I haven't fed them yet. So let's collect some kale. Let's get them chickens fed first. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. You're trying to wake up all the neighbors that have today off, ain't you? Huh. Nice fresh kale. And while we are at it, let's collect some eggs. This is the big half a watermelon I gave them yesterday. They cleaned it out, man. They love watermelon. Nice, refreshing, especially for this summertime heat. Organic layer crumbles and organic chicken scratch. Alright, so now that I got my coffee made, got the chickens fed, they're quieted down a little bit, let's go over a few things that we got going on. Tomorrow we are investing money in the homestead and we are totally replumbing the whole house. We have the company coming out in the morning. They're doing a new hot water tank, all new plumbing, all new pipes, all new on-off, shut-off valves. The whole house is going to be repiped, and it'll bypass all the copper or whatever metal piping they used in the foundation back in the 70s. That'll all be bypassed, and it'll all be all new plumbing in the house. So that's going to be a good thing. 2 weeks from now, I got the electrical company coming in. They're giving me a whole new circuit breaker board, service panel, all new exterior line hookup equipment, all new switches throughout the house. So everything is going to be done in the house that is internal, the plumbing and the electrical, all redone. After that, then we'll start thinking about doing flooring and redoing the kitchen. We decided when Christine left her job that she was with for 14 years, she got another job here in Venice, closer to home, closer to Tyler's school. So what we did is we closed out her 401k, closed it out completely. We took the money, and now we're reinvesting it in the house. So it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. We needed the plumbing done. There is some electrical stuff that never worked in this house that needs to be working. So it's going to be a good investment, and we're excited to get like the visual stuff we could do, like the kitchen and the flooring done. That stuff you can see. The electrical and plumbing, you can't really see it, but you know it's done correctly. Lifetime warranty, so that's going to be the investments we're doing in the near future. Tomorrow it starts. On top of that, the garden, again, that's another thing. I need to get it cleaned up. I wish I could grow stuff. I could if I wanted to, but I just want to get the beds made as well, so I'm kind of on the fence on what I'm doing there. It's hot as hell out right now too, so it would just be in my best interest to start remodeling that as well. Have it ready for the cool season again once we start doing our kales and carrots and radishes and all that other good little cool season stuff. Oh, hello. Whoa, hi butterfly. Look who came to visit. Come here. Come walk the plank.
Who came to visit?
Who came to visit?
Listen.
You came to visit. Look. Come here. Say hi to the camera. It's right there.
Hi.
Tell them what you got going on today.
I'm cleaning up my room and I was going to have a play date.
Yep. His cousin's coming over for the day to hang out.
Okay.
The last couple of weeks, this is how we've been doing our dishes and stuff in a Rubbermaid, because the drain pipe that is back in there in the wall is leaking down there. I discovered it a couple of weeks ago. This has been getting saturated, so we stopped using the drain. It's not this piping right here. It's the pipe in the wall going into the main drain. So they're going to have to fix that. I'm kind of nervous about that. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a bigger project than we expected, but I'm ready to not use the Rubbermaid, because then every time we finish dishes, I got to go take it out front and dump it in the flower bed, and that's kind of a pain in the butt. So that's going to be one thing that'll be fixed. Upgraded new hot water tank. That thing is old, but it never broke on us. It's always been keeping our water warm, so I'm happy for it, but it's got to go. We got to get a new one when the electrical company comes. Brand new panel, all updated, all new circuits. That's going to be awesome. All labeled correctly. I can't wait for that. The brains of the house is going to be on point. So even though I've had quite a few days off this week, I haven't been able to really do a lot of videoing. Thursday we had Tyler's little pre-K graduation. That was cute. Friday I started getting quotes on, you know, the stuff we need done, the plumbing, the electrical. So I had people coming in, giving me quotes, all this stuff. And this weekend now we're just getting ready for the plumbers to come in tomorrow. So today we're going to get all our laundry done, put all that away. clean out anything under the sinks because they're going to have to access those to change the on-off valves. I had to clean out the coat closet because they might have to cut a hole in the back wall to access the shower fixtures that they're going to be changing. But my brother got it done a couple weeks ago and they did a really good job. It looks awesome, the stuff that they did. So we're pretty excited about that. But we just got a lot of cleanup, prep work, put, you know, jewelry and stuff away that I don't feel comfortable having out as people walk around my house. And that's about it. Oh, I have to go buy new on-off motion sensor lights because the electrician people are going to put in new lights for me. The one for the backyard. That's going to be awesome to have new motion sensor lights. Actually, let me show you what my motion sensor lights look like right now. It looks like it's seen better days. These are original from in the 70s, and there's one above the garage the same way. They're going to fix that, and I'm going to go buy new ones, and they're going to put them in for me. So it's going to be nice, man. All of our electrical work, all of our plumbing work will be great. It'll be a solid foundation. Yeah, all of this, the meter, the shaft going up, all this is going to be replaced, all new. So it's going to be awesome. And now we've been asked a few times by a couple of different friends, why don't you guys just go buy a new house? Why don't you just get a newer house? Get a house with a pool and all that good stuff. My credit is good. I could probably get approved for a good loan to get a new house, but realistically, we don't plan on moving out of this house anytime soon. Now, all this stuff we're doing will benefit us in the future when we decide to sell. It's definitely going to raise the property value up, but we're content here. We don't want to move. We don't want to have to deal with meeting new neighbors and stuff like that. We love our neighbors. We've been with our neighbors for all these 14, 15 years now. We've watched each other's kids grow up and stuff, you know what I mean? So it's not just about moving and finding a new house and da-da-da. This is my home. This is our home. So we're not moving anytime soon. But we are going to upgrade this baby. And when we want to move, we're going to make some good money off of it to where we can get a nicer house with a little more land, guys, so I can have a bigger garden and a bigger outdoor area for sure. But nope, for now we're going to upgrade. We're going to stick here and we're going to just make this house the best we can. So anyway, that's the investing in the homestead I was talking about. That's the scenario we got going on, and we're really excited to get this rolling. Now, one thing I need to do is get these big pots out of here, being there's no plants in there anymore. It looks kind of dumb, so I'm going to move them out to the back area and then get the mowing done. Clean this place up a little. Alright, so I mowed, put all the grass clippings in, the chickens run.
That was the biggest one.
Tyler and his cousin Ara are playing for the day. Moved some of those pots, mowed all around, weed whacked. So I cleaned it up a little bit, so that's looking a lot better than what it was. Now I just gotta watch these goons be goons. So here are the little transplants, the tomato cuttings that I took out. Let me show you what I mean by the tomatoes that are in water or underground will produce roots. This was just a stem that broke off, so I threw it in water just to show you. Look at all these, look at all the roots that have sprouted out of it. Isn't that crazy? So it definitely will grow roots along the stem. Alright guys, so I don't know what's going on. Earlier today, all my chickens were fine. And now all of a sudden I realize that my yellow one cannot stand up and is very out of it. Very out of it. Not dead yet or nothing, but I mean totally out of it. She was fine earlier, walking around, eating, no big deal. And now I find her, she can't stand up, totally like out of it. And I said I just lost a black Australorp about a week or two ago. all of a sudden, just, I don't know what's going on. I know it gets awfully hot here. They always have water, though. They always have food. And it pops back up, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I checked the vent. The vent looks clean. Nothing. I don't know if there's an egg stuck in there, but I checked the vent and there's no like buildup or unusual, you know, lodging of poop or nothing like that. Just out of it. Hopefully she recovers. But she's in pain right now. This sucks. But anyway, I'm going to leave her in here for, just leave her in here for a while. Keep this gate closed so the other girls, they're really curious. They know something ain't right. And that's how I realized it, is one of the barred rocks kept running into the house and running back out and making all these noises. So I go in there, and that's when I found her just laying there, not being able to get up. No legs at all under her. So if you guys had this issue, let me know what you've come up with, if anything. For now, I kind of watered her down a little because I know it's hot. But like I said, they're always pretty much in the shade. And they have the bird bath always full of water. So, and I've been home and making sure they had water. I put new grass clippings in here. She's trying to move. She's trying to move, but just ain't working very well. I added new grass clippings today. I watered them down. I mean, I just don't see anything as far as... It's almost like, did she eat something wrong or what? I have no clue. But in her face, you could tell she is out of it. This is frustrating. I don't like my birds to be like this, you know what I mean? Of course, who does? Everyone else is fine, so I'm gonna just leave her closed in there for now and hope for the best. Like I said, I washed her vent out with some nice cool water, and then I kind of sprayed her down with a little bit of cool water just to kind of, and then I went in and pet her, and I was just, you know, just kind of trying to comfort her a little. So anyway, guys, that's that unfortunate damn update. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so wow, that's really frustrating. I mean, I try and take pride in raising my animals clean, deep litter method, so there's no smell, no overly fly infested, nothing like that. They don't stand in their own poop because of the deep litter method. I give them organic grains. I give them kales and stuff from the garden. I give them watermelon. I mean, I know it's probably nothing I did. Sometimes this is just chicken life, I guess, but very frustrating when you try and put pride in what you do and something like this happens. I'm sure people understand that. Everyone's, well, maybe not everyone, but a lot of people who raise stock understand that it happens. Losses happen, no matter how unusual or weird, I guess, but don't like it. So that's about it, guys. I still got to finish up some stuff around the house before the plumbers come tomorrow to replumb. And we did a couple of things. I got a lot of work done today. I did all the laundry, put that away. I mowed, I cleaned up the garden some. I mowed the backyard. My niece is here, so we're watching her all day. I had the pool set up. It's been a busy day, and now this, so that kind of sucks. It is Memorial Day, so just keep the understanding of why we have this day off for those of us who do. It is to, you know, just give thanks and give a little thought up there for all the ones who didn't come home. And you guys have a good rest of the day. Tomorrow I watch the plumbers do their work, and then I'll do an update on how that looks and now on my yellow chicken. So talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Alright guys, the plumbers just left. It is Tuesday the 28th, I believe. They just left. It's only like 3 o'clock. They did a really good job. Got all the replumbing done. I'll show you a couple of little points that I can see. But now all my incoming water is in all brand new piping throughout the house. We bypassed all the copper old metal pipes in the foundation. the drain issue I had where my sink was leaking somewhere in the back wall, that's not done. The drain vent pipe slash drain pipe is cracked all the way to the concrete slab. So Thursday they're going to come in and jet and cut, and not cut, they're going to jet and clean my drain pipes, totally bore them out, clean out my drain pipes, go in there with a camera and see what we have to do to get the drain working. So I still got a Rubbermaid in the kitchen sink, but on the lighter note, on a positive note, all the piping is complete, water pressure is great, and that's one thing alleviated. Update on the yellow chicken: about 2 hours after I made my video yesterday, passed away, had a barrier. I just don't know, is what it is in a sense. I'll monitor my other chickens, but like I said, there's nothing, I don't know, there's nothing around that I can see that's causing this. So it might just be a fluke 2 in 1 month. I don't know. I'm sure people that have large flocks of chickens probably lose quite a few. Being as I only have a couple, I just kind of pinpoint to them. But anyway, that chicken is passed. We buried her. And now we wait for Thursday to do the jetting of the drain pipes and see what's going on. So I'll keep you updated on that. Let me just show you a few little key points on the plumbing. Alright, so here is the brand new hot water tank, commercial grade. It's a A.O. Smith, and this will give you an idea of how the piping works. So here is the red, hot, blue, cold. It's going up into the attic, and from there it goes through the attic here. They do a drop down into my pantry wall right here, through the wall, comes down under my kitchen sink in the kitchen, All right. Under my kitchen sink, there's the piping into all new quarter turn shutoff valves. Kitchen sink, every single sink and stuff has the new quarter turn shutoff valves installed, and all of the plumbing is ran through the attic. All the exterior, beings I have the brick veneer, they kind of just run it on the outside, so they shoot it through the soffit, run a pipe, and they painted it, to kind of match a little, which is fine with me. I'm good with that. He put a spigot here, which is cool. I can have a hose right here now, and the main shutoff valve. So that's where the main water comes in, and this is where it all goes up into the attic and goes through the attic system. I haven't been up in the attic yet. Maybe we'll go up there. And let me show you the front. So my spigot used to be there, but they didn't want to go through the brick, so they just cut that off and patched it. And they ran my new spigot line right here, again out of the attic, down, and my new spigot is right here, which to me I kind of like, because it's right by the garden now and not having to run along this. So that's cool. And again, on the side of my house where my wood chip pile is, a pipe down to a brand new quarter on off spigot. So I haven't looked yet. Let's see how the piping looks up in the attic. Ooh, scary. Let's see. Oh, wow. Alright, so there goes all the piping. Goes all the way out to the back end over there where the outside spigot is. There's one way back there running into the laundry room. Look at that, they just run that piping all the way through the attic, all the way down. I think they ripped one of my AC vents. See that right there? So there you go. Like I said, it's Tuesday. I got to go back to work tomorrow. Got end of month to do. We got work to do still. But Thursday they'll come in. We'll do that. I'll give you an update on that next weekend on the drain situation. And besides that, I hope everyone had a good weekend and get back to work. We'll talk to you next weekend.